This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by Next 1000.
Here's a nice blog post from New Hampshire liberty activist Mike Ruff of Manchester. Quote, "To all my friends and acquaintances who are struggling for freedom elsewhere and see little progress. As many of you may be aware, I have long since become disillusioned with the political process."
The day before the election, and you'll have...
So you can't be in here. This is a room privately allowed for the College Democrats, for people who we've allowed to be in here.
He won't even say if he's a student.
I prefer to do my pro-freedom activism in the social and economic realm. That being said, and while I encourage people to do the same, I don't denigrate the efforts of those principled activists who remain in the political front of the battle. I have said for years that the correct strategy for winning this fight is to push on multiple fronts simultaneously. Our opponents are unskilled and incompetent, which is why they resort to government for their employment.
Hi, what's your name? Are you a student here? I'm a student of Oregon State, or was a student of Oregon State. How about you? I'm sorry, I'm asking you questions now. Do you want to, are you a student here? Are you on a campaign?
They are severely unbalanced when attempting to focus on more than one line of attack. So, in a blatant attempt to get you folks to move here to the Shire and actually see some more immediate and tangible results from your efforts, I am announcing the tactical victory of our in-the-system political folks. Before yesterday, there were 4 Free State Project movers who had been elected to the New Hampshire State Legislature. Today, there are at least 12. And to this, the as-yet undetermined number of, for the most part, or at least some part, fellow travelers who were endorsed by the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance, something on the order of 100 to 130 folks, who were elected or re-elected. Sadly, our one mover state rep who ran as a Democrat was not re-elected, but he is being replaced by a mover who ran as a Republican. And I can't let the opportunity pass to issue official props and kudos. They're official because they're mine, and I said so. And I'll take anyone in best 3 out of 5 who dares to say different, to the outside-the-system activists. We agorists, I don't know how that's pronounced, we agorists and similar folks have been steadily growing the free market economy here in the Shire and succeeding in our economic and social activism. There are a number of new porcupine clubs which have been established around the state, and these are actual clubhouses and businesses rather than just debate and discussion groups. There is at least one porcupine ice cream maker, and their products are delicious and reasonably priced as well. We have the beginnings of some porcupine food supplier. Looks like eggs and some meats right now, but raw milk and other items are soon to come. To get my personal plug in, I continue to provide mediation and education services to the porcupine community. I hear rumors that upstate there may be another individual providing some mediation services. Oh, and there's a soon-to-be major supplier of adult education services, the Informal University. These folks are finishing out their first session providing extremely reasonably priced education in a number of subjects. Check out their website at informalu.org.
Good time yet? I love pork belly.
We've got a few pirate radio stations in operation, quite a number of regular podcasts, and of course our own nationally syndicated radio show, Free Talk Live. So get here now. I'm serious. Drop that crap you're doing where you are, pack up your shit, and move to the Free State. At least come visit. Meet some of your over 1,000 comrades in the fight for liberty, who've already moved and started not just fighting, but actually winning. Come hang out with folks where your arguments will not be whether or not the government is evil, but over how fast we should be shutting it down and how we will do it. Do it now. Don't make excuses. Mike Ruff. Unquote. Are you planning on moving to New Hampshire for more freedom? Do you think you can make it here by autumn 2011? If so, or if maybe, drop by pledgebank.com/next1000. That's where folks are making the promise they'll be here soon. Hover your virtual pen indecisively over the sign-up button. Then press it.
In remembrance of lost liberties.
Tell the world that one more person has had enough and is joining arms with the hundreds upon hundreds who have already fled the nanny states and settled here as freedom activists. Don't delay. Time is running out to make the pledge. Next 1000.